There is a new camo grinding strategy in Black Ops 6 Zombies that is so broken that it will actually break your game. Let me show you how easy this is. Let's go. The setup for this strategy could not be any more simple. So you're going to head on in to Citadel Daymore and you're just going to play a standard game. You can turn on the Rampage Inducer for faster results if you choose, but it is absolutely not necessary whatsoever. In the most ideal situation here, you want to get the bug round on round 6 because then that'll give you enough essence to open up the entire map. Now, whether you get the bug round on round 5 or round 6, it really does not matter. So the only thing that you really need to do is you need to unlock Pack-a-Punch on Citadel Daymore. So you're just going to open up the map as normal and you just need to get the Pack-a-Punch open, and you're going to want to save preferably a Parasite because the Parasite is a round zombie that you can easily see. It's a little bit pesky, it's flying in the air in front of you, but at least you know not to kill that particular zombie as being your last zombie, so you're not turning rounds. And doing this on a bug round here is probably the easiest, but if you are on a typical round, even if you made it to round 7 by accident and you turned an extra round, it doesn't really matter. You're just going to want to make sure you save a zombie, and the easiest zombie to save is going to be a Parasite. Now, after you get Pack-a-Punch unlocked, this is going to be the point where you're going to want to make sure you have that one zombie saved here. So you see, I'm going to go ahead and kill all but one Parasite here. Your next step is then going to go and talk to Craft and get everything opened up so you can start doing Easter egg steps. And then if you come back in the room where all of the knights are, you're going to have to wait a moment or two for the dialogue to finish. But once it does and you are able to do this step where you shoot the little light beams and everything, you're going to go ahead and complete this step and go ahead and craft that brooch. Now, once that brooch is crafted, go ahead and pick that up, and then you're going to head back out into the night room. In the little spot where you place the brooch to complete that soul box, go ahead and place that brooch down. You're then going to head on down into the room next to Quick Revive here. And from now on, you are going to have basically unlimited zombie spawns. You're going to want to leave your Parasite alone and leave it alive and just sit here and destroy every single zombie that just funnels through this door completely non-stop. Now, if you need to get out of here and go put on an ammo mod or anything like that, I suggest you have Ether Shroud on because there are a ton of zombie spawns here. They spawn so quickly that this is even going to be difficult with guns like pistols, sniper rifles, things like that, because the zombie spawn rate is incredibly high during this step, and you are going to get absolutely unlimited zombies, and you're going to be able to do this essentially until your game crashes. And let me just tell you, it will crash. Your game will crash, or you will desync from the server. This is not sustainable for long periods of time. But the good thing is it only takes about 5 minutes to get set up. And once you get set up here, you can easily get 500, 1,000, 2,000 headshots. You never know when exactly you're going to crash. You just know that crash is definitely going to be imminent and it's going to happen. But if it's a server desync, you'll be able to hop back into the match again and you'll already be set up. But if it's a game crash, it's not going to save your file. So just keep on doing it and kill as many off as you possibly can. I would say never go past Pack-a-Punch 2 at the absolute most, or you're probably not going to make enough essence back in order to keep buying ammo during this strategy. So I would say definitely no more than Pack-a-Punch 2. But if you're able to do this on an early enough round, like right now we're just on round 6, and you can pretty much keep it on an early round for quite a long time. But I will say eventually that pesky little Parasite, it will commit suicide and just jump in front of your gun before you even have an opportunity to aim away from that thing. It'll be in front of your gun and you'll kill it and you'll turn around. But that's okay. Just go ahead and kill off the round zombies and try to save a Parasite in the next round. Most rounds have at least one Parasite that you can save. So if you accidentally turn one round, it's not a big deal. Just know that zombies will start to spawn behind you and whatnot at that point, and then just try to save a Parasite on that particular round. If there is no Parasite, whatever, turn another round. There will probably be a Parasite in the next round. But just go and grind and grind and grind until you crash, and then rinse and repeat. And I think that this will stay around for a little while here. This will probably get patched at some point. I'm sure that once you're away from the soul box, they'll probably stop spawning zombies. I don't think that this is something that's going to continue super long term here. But it is something that you can use for now, and it's also a great way to get a ton of essence early on in the match. And I think that that is the biggest reason that this will probably be patched, because this is kind of game breaking even for regular gameplay. Even if you did this during a normal game for, you know, 2 or 3 4 minutes, you just put that brooch down here and you come down here and you just completely slaughtered zombies down here in the quick revive room. You're gonna have a more than enough essence to double pack and buy a whole bunch of perks very, very early on in the game. So it is kind of game breaking, and I do expect it to get patched and fixed out in some sort of way. But it is a great way to go ahead and get your camos and everything grinded out here. You can see right here just how many zombies are spawned here. There is an incredible amount of zombies that spawn during this, and it's a whole lot of fun. But like I said, single fire weapons, sniper rifles, pistols, it is going to be a little bit on the difficult side for you to keep up with the amount of zombie spawns here. But do what you can, use it to your advantage and get some camos grinded out while it's here. And yeah, so if you enjoyed it, please make sure you drop a like. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Cole Whip, and I'm out.